So I'm still editing my book. I have like 5 different people who are reading it right now to give me feedback. Not necessarily beta readers, but it's probably something I should have done sooner.
It's like a tattoo. I'll always have you. My inhibitions fade away.
Got too many flows, I be killing them. Oh baby, tell me say she feeling them. Ain't worth a mile, it's a million them. Say baby, I. Got too many flows, I be killing them. Oh baby, tell me say she killing them.
So I am heading home. Spent all day at work. For the last like 3 days, I've been trying to get this website together. I do not know what the holdup is. Well, I kind of know. I overthink and I overplan. And sometimes I just need that kick in the back of the head. It's like, man, just do the shit. So I'm still editing my book. I have like 5 different people who are reading it right now to give me feedback. Not necessarily beta readers, but it's probably something I should have done sooner. I'm doing the edits now, and then I have a good friend who is actually going through and ready to start this thing up. So I went to go get a copy printed out. Like, I have my physical book copy, like a copy of the book in a different format that I could just kind of go through, make my changes, see it in a different light. So now I'm going to go back home and like buckle down on this website. And really the biggest thing for me is the layout. Like, how do I want it to look? What aspects, features, whatever I want on there. And that's really my biggest hang up. So I've been researching, looking at some things, marking stuff down, and I think I have a better idea or better handle on what I want it to look like, and like how to incorporate things like the newsletter and all that, which I'll let it be linked below. So this is like, I embarrassingly enough, I think the things that I am doing would have ordinarily been done way before this, like for anyone else. I know there's no rules, it's self-publishing, you can do what you want, but I'm like pushing it to the last minute. It is now, as I record this, like within the first week in May. The book, I want to come out that second week in June. So like, but thankfully once this shit is done, like it's done. Like there's no, you don't have to make a website for every single book. You know what I'm saying? So I'm feeling good, but man, I know I waited to the last minute. I just hope it don't look or feel like it, but we gonna see. We gonna see, man.
Say baby, yeah, mountain, it's a yeah, mountain. A papa boy living yeah, mountain. Yeah, mountain, it's a yeah, mountain. Me can't show you what the yeah, mommy. Yeah, mountain, it's a yeah, mountain. A papa boy living yeah, mountain. Yeah, mountain, it's a yeah, mountain. Me can't show you what the yeah, mommy.
So there is. So in the midst of me getting this website together, I'm in this odd space where everything is dependent on the next thing in order to complete. Like for the ISBN, I think I mentioned this, like I have to have a price, and yet I need the ISBN to be done in order to or to be set up in order to put it on KDP. And in order to put it on KDP, and to do that pre-order, I need like all the metadata done for the book. Well, I don't have the website, so I need the website done. So it's this like dog chasing its own tail thing. I'm not worried about I'm going to get it done. But in the midst of all of this and like figuring out what I want to be on the site, what I want to be in the newsletter, this, that, and the third, because my mind never rests, have another book. I am embarrassed to even say it, another book that I have been pouring ideas into, kind of in the background. Now this, Loving Ashley, is taking precedent over anything. I'm trying to get this done and get this out, but like, I think seeing me with the site in hand and like crafting it and what it needs to look like and what features to be on it is making me so anxious about having more than just one book on that site. And I have a few ideas of things that I could do, but I don't want to overwhelm myself, and I want to like keep it simple. Keep it simple. Just put up the book. put up the pre-order link, put up the information about the book, put up the price. I put the book up. Order copies to have here so that I can sign and send some out. But like, keep it simple. And I'm constantly fighting with myself to do this because I know myself. So I'm trying to just rein it in, but I know myself. So I don't know. Check out the newsletter and the site. Those will be linked below in the show notes. So wish me luck, y'all. So them people tried to play me last night. So I was quoted a price for picking up the book last night versus the price for this morning. The price for this morning, of course, would have been cheaper because last night would have been a rush job. But that young lady took my phone number and never called me. But that's good because that little extra money I saved is pretty good. I called back this morning and this girl was like, yeah, I was reading that book. It was so good. You got to come and get it. I was like, well, there we go. So that's the plan, is to go and get it. Probably in the next like hour or so. I got some work to do. I have some videos to edit and some podcasts to kind of work on in between the pyramid work. So there's that. This is just an update because I want to see it. I usually get my books printed out this way. I've done that for years, actually. Like, I've been writing for quite some time, and every single work in progress that I have published, and most of them, well, there's probably only one that I have never had printed out and bound. So this step would have ideally come before I printed out, well, not necessarily. I was gonna say it would have come before I printed out a physical copy of the book, but like, first of all, it's self-published, you can do what you want. And then secondly, it doesn't really matter because even if I print it out this way and I edit and look through it, it's not going to alter the page count so substantially. So yeah, but either way, I'm ready to see my book. It's spiral bound. All right, we're gonna try this again. I'm on my little break. About to go get my book.
Yeah, me say no problem, me say no qualms on. Right. Every other day, me a day with the fam them. Yeah. Telling me a place for the 𝘾𝙤𝙖𝙣 story. Right. Say me no high, me no body. Me a fickle on things.
All right, so I shouldn't be more excited for the spiral printed version than the actual version of this freaking book, but I am. And they did me right. I was so nervous because there's been times where I've gotten books printed out, and when I tell you, like, just from Microsoft Word, not even like formatted this myself, but just Microsoft Word, where they have flipped the page upside down or gotten them incorrect in the order, and it's pissed me the off. But this, I don't know, y'all. I am so happy that this is done. Both of my books, both versions. Like I said, I always get a printed out version with a spiral notebook style every time I do a project, because like it's for me at this point, it's part of tradition. It's nostalgic in a way. It's very okay, relax. It's part of my process. So I'm going to get back home, get me some food, look this over, and try to get this website together. That's really the next big part. So thank y'all for watching me go in what some may say is the incorrect order, but it is the order that I went in for getting my book there, which actually is not the incorrect order, because technically the final version of the book is not done yet. Even the cover that I've redone, I have yet to order a copy. So I'm going to probably order a copy now, knowing that I have my edits that still need to be done. go through this one and like mark it up and change stuff around, and then eventually get my final this is done. Oh, I also have like a few people reading the damn book, so I have to get their feedback. So hopefully, knock on wood, plastic interior of car, hopefully in the next, I'm gonna say 2 weeks, because we're in May. I don't know when this video will go out, but this is early May. I think we're in the first weekend of May, or the second, like it's about to be the 10th. I don't know, whatever. But I'm hoping that by mid-May, before that third week is up, that this will be done, and that'll give me time to order copies of the paperback, and my Amazon. I believe when you do a pre-order, you have to have your final version of your book up like 4 days beforehand. So that will give me, that means when I actually get the edits back, I'll have to whatever. Y'all, I'm flipping excited. So, and this is really good because I was feeling down, and so I had my peaks and valleys in this whole process. But lately, I'm like, man, I know this is done. We're almost at the end. Hell, there was a video I put out tomorrow. I should just publish this shit right now. I'm glad I didn't do that. So, I'm gonna wrap up here. Rayne Coleman. I am a love story architect. I make stories about Black folks in varying situations. I just happen to be in my love story contemporary bag right now. Want to keep in mind though that I do have some paranormal, I have some period piece stuff coming way in the back end, but right now contemporary love stories with a bunch of folks going through drama in my fictional city of 𝘾𝙤𝙡𝙚. That being said, subscribe, do all that good stuff, follow below. And if you made it this far in the video, give me like 2 different heart emojis. Give me like a pink one and a brown one, or a black one and a blue one, or something. Give me some heart emojis to let me know that y'all feeling me in my haphazard video production. All right, y'all.
Keep my hand in the fire. Won't learn my lesson till I let it burn, but never lose my desire. Had it from the moment that I felt my first love.